Stop scrolling. Give me the next few minutes because this conversation could change the direction of your life. Here's the question. If your story ended today, what would people remember? Not your excuses, not your intentions, not the dreams you never started. What would your actions say about who you really were? Most people spend years creating a version of themselves that looks successful online while secretly feeling lost inside. They wait for motivation. They wait for confidence. They wait for the perfect opportunity. But here's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. No millionaire is knocking on your door. No mentor is magically appearing. No perfect morning is waiting around the corner. Look in the mirror. That person staring back at you is the only rescue team you have. And that should not scare you. It should set you free. Because if nobody is coming to save you, nobody can stop you from saving yourself. Many people believe they're lazy. They're wrong. You're not lazy. You're distracted. You're overstimulated. You're exhausted from consuming everyone else's life while ignoring your own. You don't need another motivational quote. You need a reason that is bigger than your excuses. When your why becomes powerful enough, your how begins to reveal itself. The question isn't whether you're capable. The question is whether you've decided. Everything changes the moment you decide. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. Because every day you delay is another vote for the life you say you don't want. The greatest prison isn't failure. It's potential that never becomes reality. Today, we're changing that. People think success comes from giant breakthroughs. It doesn't. It comes from tiny decisions repeated consistently. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. One better workout, one better choice, one better conversation, one better page read, one better hour used wisely. 1% seems invisible today, but months later, you're almost unrecognizable. Success compounds. So do bad habits. Every small choice is a vote for the person you're becoming. Now let's go deeper. Stop saying, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to become successful. I'm trying to wake up early. Trying keeps your old identity alive. Instead say, I am an athlete. I am a disciplined person. I am someone who keeps promises. Identity creates behavior. Behavior creates results. The goal isn't to chase success. The goal is to become the kind of person success naturally follows. Now let's talk about mornings. Your morning is the battlefield. If you lose the first hour, you spend the rest of the day trying to recover. Wake up with purpose, drink water, move your body, spend a few quiet minutes planning your day. Read something that feeds your mind instead of your fear. Don't let your phone decide how your day begins. If the first voice you hear every morning belongs to social media, don't be surprised when your thoughts no longer belong to you. Own your morning, and you'll begin owning your life. Every great life requires an audit, not of your money, not of your followers, of your environment. Look around. Who are you becoming because of the people closest to you? Some people inspire you, others slowly drain you. Energy vampires don't always insult your dreams. Sometimes they laugh at your discipline. They normalize excuses, they celebrate comfort, protect your energy because your future depends on it. Now let's address the biggest thief of all, mindless scrolling. Social media is an incredible tool, but when used without intention, it becomes a trap. Ask yourself honestly, how many hours have disappeared into endless scrolling? How many dreams have been delayed because entertainment became a lifestyle? Here's your challenge. Delete one app that consistently makes you compare yourself to others, even if it's only for 7 days. Watch what happens to your focus. Comparison steals gratitude. Focus creates progress. Now here's another lesson, the word no. Every extraordinary life is built on thousands of things that were rejected. No unnecessary drama, no distractions, no toxic relationships, no endless procrastination. Every no protects a bigger yes. Greatness isn't about doing everything, it's about refusing everything that doesn't move you forward. There's a story about Chinese bamboo. For years, the seed appears to do almost nothing. You water it, you protect it, you wait. Still, nothing. Many people quit. They believe nothing is happening. But underneath the surface, the roots are growing deeper and stronger. Then one day, the bamboo rises with incredible speed. People call it an overnight success. They never saw the years underground. Your life works the same way. Most progress is invisible before it becomes undeniable. Keep working, even when nobody notices, especially then. The strongest people don't announce every move. They don't need applause. They don't need validation. They don't need permission. They build quietly. They improve privately. Then one day, the results speak louder than words ever could. Stop announcing your goals. Start living them. Silence is powerful, because when nobody expects anything from you, you can surprise everyone, including yourself. Today isn't about inspiration, it's about action. So here's your challenge. 7 days, no snooze button, no unnecessary sugar, 30 minutes of focused work every day, exercise daily, read at least 10 pages, write down one lesson you learned before going to bed. That's it. Simple, not easy, simple. 7 days. Prove something to yourself, not to your friends, not to social media, to the person in the mirror. Let's end where we began. Look at yourself, not the version everyone else sees, the real you. Ask one final question. Will you keep repeating the same year? Or will today become the day everything changed? The mirror has never lied. It reflects your habits, your choices, your discipline. Change those, and the reflection changes too. Your future isn't waiting for permission, it's waiting for you. Stand up, take the first step, because one decision, 1 hour, 1 day, can become the beginning of an entirely different life. Your transformation starts now. They overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 day, and underestimate what they can become in 1 year. That's why they quit. They expect immediate results. They expect one workout to transform their body, one book to transform their mind, one business idea to make them rich. Life doesn't work that way. Nature doesn't work that way. The strongest tree in the forest didn't become strong during sunshine. Its roots grew stronger during storms. The strongest people you've ever admired didn't become powerful because life was easy. They became powerful because they refused to surrender when life became difficult. Pain is a teacher. Failure is a classroom. Discipline is your graduation. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That single question changes everything. Every setback contains a lesson. Every disappointment carries a direction. Every obstacle forces you to become someone stronger than you were yesterday. Think about the greatest athletes. They don't train only when they feel motivated. They train when they're tired. They train when nobody's watching. They train when the weather is bad. Because champions understand something average people don't. Your feelings are temporary. Your habits become permanent. Imagine if you only brushed your teeth when you felt motivated. Imagine if pilots only flew planes when they felt inspired. Imagine if doctors only treated patients when they were in the mood. The world runs on discipline. Your future will too. Now let's talk about fear. Fear isn't your enemy. Fear is evidence that you're standing at the edge of growth. Every opportunity you've ever wanted sits on the opposite side of uncertainty. The first business, the first speech, the first workout, the first investment, the first difficult conversation, the first step is always uncomfortable, but confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence follows action. People often say, I'll start when I'm confident. No, you become confident because you started. Every expert was once a beginner. Every leader was once ignored. Every successful person was once uncertain. The difference is simple. They moved anyway. Action destroys fear. Waiting feeds it. Now ask yourself something honest. How many dreams have you delayed because you wanted everything to be perfect? Perfection is one of the most expensive excuses in the world. Done beats perfect. Progress beats perfection every single time. If you wait until everything is ready, you'll spend your life waiting. Your future is built by imperfect action taken consistently. Let's talk about responsibility. This may be difficult to hear, but responsibility is power. The moment you blame everyone else, you give away your ability to change. Maybe life wasn't fair. Maybe people betrayed you. Maybe opportunities were taken from you. Those things hurt. They matter. But they don't have to define the rest of your story. Your past explains you. It does not have to control you. Today you have another decision. You can continue carrying yesterday, or you can begin building tomorrow. The strongest people are not those who never suffered. They're the ones who refuse to let suffering become their identity. Remember this. You don't have to win every day. You just have to refuse to quit. Some days your victory will be huge. Other days your victory will simply be getting out of bed and keeping your promise to yourself. Both victories matter. Small promises create self-respect. Self-respect creates confidence. Confidence creates courage. Courage creates opportunity. And opportunity changes lives. Never underestimate the power of keeping one promise to yourself. If you say you'll wake up at 6, wake up at 6. If you say you'll exercise, exercise. If you say you'll read 10 pages, read 10 pages. Every promise you keep strengthens your belief that you are someone who follows through. That belief becomes your identity, and identity becomes your destiny. Now imagine yourself 1 year from today, not by luck, not by magic, but because you chose discipline over distraction. Imagine waking up healthier, thinking more clearly, feeling more confident, having more control over your emotions, building stronger relationships, managing your money wisely, growing every single day. That future version of you already exists. The only question is whether today's decisions will allow you to meet them. Don't chase comfort. Comfort has never built greatness. Choose growth. Choose discipline. Choose consistency. One decision at a time. One habit at a time. One day at a time. Because extraordinary lives are never created by extraordinary moments alone. They are created by ordinary moments repeated with extraordinary commitment. So, when this video ends, don't just feel inspired. Move, write your goals, turn off distractions, drink water, go for that walk, read that chapter, make that phone call, start the project, apply for the opportunity, apologize if you need to, forgive if you need to, begin again if you need to. Your life is not waiting for permission. It's waiting for action. Years from now, you will either thank yourself for starting today or wish you had. The choice has always been yours. Now make it count.